Imagine trying to learn jujitsu from a group of absolute beginners. The other day after class, I was talking to Professor Jackson just about foundations, fundamentals in jujitsu, learning a game. We were discussing like how important the fundamentals are. And somewhere in the conversation, he said something that really just stuck out to me. He said that he didn't have a foundation to really build a game upon until he became a black belt. Think about that. 10 years on average of training to get a black belt, thousands of hours on the mat. And it wasn't until he'd reached that level that he truly felt he understood the foundations well enough to build a game and really start to develop, I guess, what we'd call expertise. Immediately, my mind went to discipleship in the church. So often, we organize groups around the age and stage, young people with young people, college with college students, new married couples with new married couples. Now, not that there can't be someone mature in that group, and there's absolutely value walking through life with people who understand what we're going through. Community matters. But let me ask you something. Would you ever walk into a jujitsu gym or anywhere to learn something and they say, why don't you get in this room with these absolute beginners and y'all all teach each other? They could learn, they could progress, but we would never do that. You need someone who's been where you want to go, someone who has made the mistakes, learned the lessons, mastered the fundamentals, and then can patiently guide you. You need a black belt. And I think we have a tendency sometimes to lose sight of that mindset in the church because we just want more people in those groups, right? So we make it comfortable for them. The New Testament paints a picture of discipleship. I think that is deeply relational and intentionally intergenerational. Paul discipled Timothy. Older men taught younger men. Older women taught younger women. People who had walked with Jesus longer invested in those who were just beginning. And that's how maturity is passed on, not just through sermons, not just through attending a class, but through life, through walking shoulder to shoulder with someone who can lead you through it. Now, let me just be clear. I'm not saying that everyone who's followed Jesus or been a Christian longer is automatically, a black belt in following Jesus. Time alone doesn't make someone mature. But if you have faithfully walked with Jesus, if you've suffered